ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
Oh, I'm rubbing the beard. Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Ursa Major Build-A-Figure Waves Stealth Iron Man. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Search your feelings, you know it be true.
Darkside Toys is a store for you. Link below. Alright, down there I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Oh man, this looks pretty sweet. Anyway, on the side right here, nice image of Stealth Iron Man looking really cool with that red effect, or red repulsor blast. Anyway, there's a read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. I didn't know this was technically Mark 15. There's the other figures from the wave. Then we get Stealth Iron Man again on this side, and then we get a yellow spot varnished Iron Man logo on the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Stealth Iron Man figure out of the packaging. Not a lot of new here. I'll talk about the things I like and dislike. Let's get a closer look at those accessories. We get two sets of interchangeable hands, and we get these two red repulsor blasts. These hands look great with this metallic blue plastic, and I will be ogling over this metallic blue plastic throughout the video. So if you can't stand the sound of an ogling Shartimus, well, these effects look really cool with this figure. I do like the contrast and everything. So it's nice having the red right over here. Having a gradient or something like that would have been neat, but still, I think it's nice having this different color, and it looks just really nice with this navy blue. If the figure came with a second pair of these, that would have been pretty nice, so you could have them firing from the boots and the hands. So this stealth armor is model number 7 in the 616 Iron Man Armory, and it was created to fight against the Heaven's Hand Fortress after he was detected using his space armor. And I gotta say that this Tony Stark head sculpt is not as dope looking as the one that came with the 80 Years Iron Man. This one just looks better to me. I mean, you can see that the mouth is painted, the flesh tone just looks a little bit more realistic. Exposure's so high it's kind of tricky to see, but yeah, I think the 80 Years Iron Man head sculpt just looks way better. I like how the mustache came out. I don't know, this doesn't look as good with this one right over here, so not awful. I still like the head sculpt. I just wish that they had kind of gone with a similar paint job as the last version. That one looked better. And now we have the Model 7 Stealth Suit Iron Man helmet on here, and damn it, I got a dumb paint scuff thing right here. Oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah, that's paint removed from the face, and it was like that when I saw it in the packaging, so that frustrates me. I'm going to try to seek out a replacement, because I got to tell you, I really like this thing. The red right there for the eye sockets and the mouth, that looks sick as hell. I like the variations of blue that we're seeing right here. The way this is all metallicized, it's just a huge improvement compared to what we've seen before. I will compare this to Ironmonger later on, because that one has a lot more marbling than this one does, but that looks really smooth on the top of the head. Unfortunately, you can see a little bit of swirling right there on the back of the head, and that's swirling or marbling, you could definitely see that on this figure, but it's not as bad as it has been on other figures, and this shines so much. It has such a nice metallic sheen to it in that plastic that it just looks really cool regardless, man. Yeah, I'm seeing it there. It's just not bothering me so much with this one. I think way back when I reviewed the Ironmonger, I mentioned that it didn't bother me so much. I also like that we have a little bit of a fade with the red right there. It's a little bit more pink in the middle, and and then red on the outside, and then right here, we don't have pinless joints or anything, but it still looks very cool to me. Again, I like the variances of this navy blue throughout on the figure. Looks dope as hell. And they got all the serial info right there at the very bottom of the feet. Just to drive the point home of how shiny this thing is, I mean, looking at the Series 1 Stealth Suit Iron Man, I still love this thing, but man, this shines so much brighter. Look at that. So I'm going to spare you guys the articulation segment. You could watch my 80 Years Iron Man review if you want to see it, but yeah, measuring out this figure, it's still at about 6 3/4 inches tall. And then here's the Stealth Iron Man next to all the other figures I have in my collection, utilizing a lot of the parts from this body mold. You can see we have the 80 Years Iron Man, War Machine, the AI Iron Man, Silver Centurion, and Iron Man 2020. And man, this looks badass, right? It's a lot of Iron Mans right there. Love the body mold though. Don't mind them reusing it. And for a Stealth Iron Man figure comparison, we have the Toy Biz Series 1 variant Stealth Iron Man. Thank you so much again, Nick Jordan. And then we have the 2-pack Stealth Iron Man from Hasbro from 2009, I believe. And then we have the Invincible Iron Man Stealth Suit version. And then we have our Game Reverse Stealth Suit Iron Man. In all honesty, I really think this figure stands out as the dopest. I mean, it's kind of a trip seeing these two side by side because I've really always loved this Series 1 Stealth Suit Iron Man. For me, that's been the definitive Stealth Suit Iron Man figure, but yep, this new Hasbro one takes it. And then here's the new Stealth Iron Man figure next to the Ironmonger Build-A-Figure. Thanks again, Mr. Phils, for helping me get that. And this looks so cool seeing these two side by side. I love how some of the blue on here matches some of the blue over here. We definitely have a darker navy blue throughout the arms and bottom of the legs and the torso, right? But overall, I think Hasbro has done a better job with the marbling thing. It's still there, obviously, but yeah, it's not as prominent as it was on this figure right here. Then here's the Stealth Suit Iron Man figure. Next to the only other figures from this wave that I've already reviewed, we have the Modular Iron Man and we have the Ultron figure. And I did try the Tony Stark head from the 80 Years figure on this Modular Iron Man. It's going to work out the same as it does with this one that came with the Stealth Suit version. And then here's the Stealth Suit Iron Man. Next to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Huh, you think you're stealthy, huh? But could you do this? Oh, hey! 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 What? Hey! 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 So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please show some love to the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys know when I make new videos. And a big thanks to all these people that support this content via the Tron. I appreciate your guys' support. If you're interested, check it out, link below, or hit that join button. This figure is a lot of fun. I really like it a lot. This was just one, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, yep, I'm a sucker for this. Need it. And I really do like it. I think Hasbro delivered. However, I do have that defect on the faceplate. That bugs me so much. Such a big time bummer. So now I'm on the hunt for a replacement. We'll see. I'll figure it out. You know, there's bigger problems in life than little paint scuffs, right? It's not a big deal. I'll handle it. But regardless, I still love this figure, even though I have that little QC issue. Could have used a second set of red repulsor blasts. That would have been nice. But aside from that, I'm really happy with the figure. Just that paint scuff. A little bit more accessories. I could always ask for more accessories. But yeah, regardless, at the price point of around 23 to 25 bucks, I'm going to give this Stealth Suit Iron Man figure a SUD rating of I love it! And I'd like to know what you guys think. So please let me know in the comments section below. It's possible I could have given this a higher SUD rating if I didn't have that paint scuff issue. That always kind of bums me out when that happens. But let me know what you guys think. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me over on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.
I'm gonna play with my toys today. Well, I don't care what my people say. I'm gonna play with my toys today. Can't have one, I gotta get them all. Time to make a trip to the local mall. Oh yeah.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face, your face,